OceanaGold's been operating here at the Macraes mine for over 30 years now in an open pit and as an underground operator.
We've got a team of approximately 300 people, split between about 160 in operations, about 80 in maintenance, and the remainder in support roles. We value our relationship with Terra Cat. They've been a key business partner for this operation in that previous 33 years.
Their support for us is exceptional. They have a representative on site to deal with our day-to-day issues without having to send emails. We get face-to-face time with them.
The Terra guys work with me very closely to try and get our best bang for our buck.
We're actively involved day to day in their business.
They run a fleet of 789 Cs and Ds trucks down at Macraes. They also run a fleet of D10T, dozers, 988s.
We'd parked up 3 of the original 789Cs that we bought in 2002. We parked them up in about 2015 and they had roughly 65 to 70,000 frame hours. And over that time, most of the parts and components had been taken off those trucks to keep the rest of the fleet going. So they're essentially sitting in our yard as scrap metal. But for the want of a bit more power, can we modify them?
We send them to the CRC centre in Christchurch, which is the rebuild centre.
The Component Rebuild Centre is a purpose-built facility, primarily designed for rebuilding powertrain and hydraulic components for our customers here in New Zealand. We have a team of 15 people in the shop that cover all areas of engines and transmissions and hydraulics and complete the rebuilds from receiving of the components, strip down and inspection.
They'll strip those engines down and we should get 3 lives out of the block, and after the 3rd life we'll use a Cat reman block. We do use Cat reman cylinder heads. We use Cat reman injectors.
In mining in general, in New Zealand we use a lot of Cat reman components.
The chief advantage of using the Cat reman parts and components in those rebuilds was about time. We were able to get these trucks rebuilt in a very short time frame compared with ordering a new truck.
They've had Cat reman parts from suspension cylinders right through to engines and trans. It seems to be serving the test of time so far, with the new one being on 2,000 hours so far and having no issues.
The primary things we're looking for was firstly they could get the required payload, and secondly that they could achieve speed on grade, and both of those tests were passed with flying colours.
Now they're back up and running again and to get another full life out of them. It's all Caterpillar, it all relates to each other and it's one system. That's the biggest advantage that I've dealt with them. Parts aren't getting thrown away, they get used again.
They'll keep working till the day they stop. They keep the earthworks moving and keep the world turning.